Alrighty guys, I'm the devil, otherwise known as Kyle, and this is Endless Survival. So here we go. Welcome back to Endless Survival, guys. It's been about a week, I want to say, and today I want to continue the theme of playing around with the new blocks. Unfortunately, we haven't actually... Did I move these? I can't remember. I don't think I did, but yeah, I actually want to continue the theme of playing around with some new blocks in the game, and you know, part of me is thinking, hey, we should go ahead and find an ocean and play around in an ocean and go and splash in a puddle. But the other part of me is saying that, you know, episode 50 is upon us, which is going to be a world tour. I want to get some things finished, so I think I want to actually focus on that. So I want to grab some spruce logs here, and I want to grab some of these dark oak logs, and of course it's getting night. I did take it upon myself between episodes to go ahead and craft up a bed. There are a bunch of things that I want to get done before episode 50. One of those is the mob farm. I definitely want the mob farm up and running before episode 50. I'm just trying to find the time to fit that in. It's going to be a big project, so maybe I'll do it on a Saturday when I've got nothing else to do. So I want to grab some fish. Do I actually have any fish here at the... See, this is going to break. This is going to break soon. The snapshots. You know, which is something that's just going to be sad to see this go. I don't think I'm going to turn the building down. I think I'm going to either A, leave it there as a piece of history, or B, convert it into a new fish farm. I'm still not sure what I actually want to do with the wood storage right here. I think I'm going to keep it here. I think I'm going to just change it up a little bit so it's not got all the types of wood in there, but we just store some basic necessities in there. Maybe turn it into a little storage house for here, for random bits and bobs. But yes, there's a lot of things I actually want to get done before episode 50. One of them is to, obviously, to finish all the ongoing projects in Foundersville. The second one is to get this new settlement here looking spick and span and obviously ready to work with. Now, last episode we actually built this house, and I really do like it. I really do. I think it's a really lovely house, especially considering we used birchwood very heavily in it, and you know, it doesn't look dreadful. It actually looks really, really nice. And I like this effect. So I kind of want to repeat this design. I think we're going to put another house here and another one maybe about here. Now, obviously this next one is going to be for... I was thinking jungle wood and spruce wood, because they, you know, they're trees that you grow in 4x4. But now I'm thinking about it, I'm not too sure on that idea. And the question is, do I want to bring this down a level? I think I do. Let's just get rid of that. There we go. So, let's just try and repeat this design as best we can while we talk about the channel, because I actually want to talk a little bit about the channel as well. And I know I do this kind of a lot, I talk about the channel, but you know, this is like the chilling out series. So we did that, and then we went to... and we did that. I just realized I'm going to need a bunch of chests for this. So 3. And then 2. Okay. Now, fortunately, I did chop down a bunch of spruce wood. So during the course of February, I've been dealing with some personal problems, and we've sort of dropped below what I wanted in terms of videos. Where's my chests? Yeah, I was trying to maintain 2 videos a day, 2 to 3. It didn't work out. We got back on that wagon for a couple of days, and then I kind of fell off of it again. Because just some things changed, and I just obviously... those are always more important. What wood we used? We used the pillar wood, so... dark oak. I think we're going to need a few more bits of dark oak. And a crafting bench. I have one in the floor in here. So let's just do that. And the reason we're doing this and we're focusing on this sort of like straight off the bat is because these things are a pain to place. Really are, the chests are now. So I kind of want to place them now. I don't want to waste much time placing them, so the way I've been placing them, how many have we gone? Let me just 3 by 3. Okay. So that, and that, and then that, and that. And obviously, we need to bring this out one more. Oop. And oh, am I out of grass? Let's just peel this back a little bit just so I can grab a couple of blocks. So if you've got a good way to place the new chests in Minecraft, feel free to share it. Because I just seem to not be able to place them. I always end up placing them wrong, or they end up placing individual. And it's not kind of what I want. So what I've been doing is I've been doing this. So we'd start here, and then I'd go like so, and like so. Yep. And then like so, and obviously I need to bring this up now like so. And obviously here we would go with a fence like we have in the other place, but obviously I haven't got the fence in place yet. So I don't think you guys really want to watch me place chests, but I am showing you guys very briefly how I've been placing them. And then we go like this, and then we sort of sneak in here. And unfortunately, that's in our way. Okay, let's just grab that. And then we just sort of rinse and repeat. So I've been using a block, so you can't shift place them. You shift place them, that happens. And if you just right click on them, that happens. And surely at the bottom you can just do that. Yeah, but when it gets to here, like placing them is very, very awkward indeed. So let me get these chests in place. I used up a lot of our chests. And I'll come back to you and we'll get to a little chit chat in just a little. Welcome back. Got the chests in place, and what have we been going up? We've been going up. It's 4, isn't it? Here. 2, 3, 4. So yeah, I want to talk about the channel, what's going to go on next month. So we kind of did fall off the wagon a little bit in February, but to be honest, it wasn't a bad thing that we did. Like my views are up dramatically in February. Okay, we have really surpassed a few milestones in February, more than I thought was possible. You know, I was expecting a little bit more than the January, but no, we've practically doubled January, which is really good for me. It's really made me super happy. So even though I've been sort of preoccupied with other things, the channel is still doing really well. Now in in March, I want to start streaming again. Okay, that's definitely something that I definitely want to get back into. It's been a while since I've streamed actually properly. I did do a stream, I think it was beginning of January. I'm out of what can we call it now. So let's just fill this in with spruce. We're gonna actually need to go get some more dark oak, aren't we? Yes. So I want to talk about what's going on in March. I want to talk about my plans for March. So in March we'll probably have episode 50 of Endless Survival, which is going to be a huge milestone, which is really kind of cool, and I'm really looking forward to that episode. I think that's going to be an amazing episode. I also want to start doing more Let's Plays on the channel. I don't want the channel to be just Minecraft. I'm very heavily against having a channel centered around just one thing, because, you know, when I first started YouTube, I wanted to do a Call of Duty zombie channel, and they're all dead now. Like, I see some of them struggling along, and, you know, I've gained more subscribers than some of those have. And, you know, they're in the hundreds of thousands, and it's just, if I'd have done that in the beginning, it would have been a very bad idea for my channel. Now, I love Minecraft, but I don't plan to take Minecraft away from the channel at all, because I absolutely love this game. I could play this game till the cows come home, and they probably will. You know, when I go to the pearly gates, I'm bringing a PC with me, and I'm saying, God, I'm bringing Minecraft in here with me. I don't care what you say. And he's gonna be like, yeah, sure, set up over there. We'll have a bash together, and then we'll talk about why you decided to use the name Devil. You know. But yeah, so it's January. So February has been for me personally. It's been a bad month for the channel, though. It's been a really good month. Let's just grab some bones, which is always unfortunate when you have a bit of a bad month personally. And you just have. It's not that bad happened in my personal life, because it wasn't bad at all. No. It wasn't anything bad happened. It was just a big change, that I had to deal with. I had to figure out, suddenly I went from having to just work and do YouTube a day to having to run a household, as well as working and doing YouTube a day, and all the other things that come with that, So my life got changed up quite a lot in February, but it's all back to normal now. The basic thing was my wife's in college. She's doing a lot of college work, and it's quite a trek from where we live to the college. And she needed to go in college every single day, 5 days a week, to do some work that she needed to do. So she decided to stay at a friend's house. It was a little bit closer to the college, which just meant that suddenly, everything's fallen on me now. I had to do everything around the household, which wasn't much of a problem. It was a good thing. But it did mean that for a little while there I had less free time than I normally would have otherwise had. But that's okay. So fortunately, hopefully, for the next couple of weeks she's back. We don't know what's going on after that. She may decide that it's in the best interest for her to again stay with friends, just because the trek to college is just such a distance. She's actually going uni next year, which is really cool. She's actually been going to a lot of open days as well, and we live away from the city, so it's always an hour bus into the city, and then it's from there that you go to all the other open days that she's been going to, and that's just kind of a long trek. So it was just easier for us to do it that way rather than so like rushing around and getting up like 6 o'clock in the morning. Just able to lay in and get up at something like 8-9 o'clock in the morning and still make college with no worries. And that's that's basically what's just been happening, and we've sort of just been taking it, see how that goes. And obviously when she starts uni, she's talking about renting a room at uni, because that's obviously the better thing. You don't want to be traveling all the way across the country, do you? No. So lots of things changing, lots of things altering, and it's just a case of adapting life to meet them. And I'm always up for like new challenges, and I love it when life changes like that, because it breaks up the repetitive nature of life. Life's always the same thing, reskinned over and over again. Let's go grab some more spruce wood. I do want to grab those saplings from that oak tree though. So yeah, she's sort of like been dealing with that, and she's doing actually graphic animation and photography, but she hates the graphic side of it. She wants to do the photography side of it, but nowhere in college it just does the photography side. So she's aiming to sort of like bear with it until she gets to uni, where she can focus solely on photography. And if you want to check out some of her pictures she posts on Instagram, I'll put a link to her Instagram in my in the description of this video if I remember. If I don't, then remind me. Is that all of that done? Nope, we still got here to do. I do like these stripped logs though. So if you're sort of watching this going, hey, this looks ugly, dude, you're blending two wood together. No. We're actually not. We are blending two wood together, but it's not like this. You can see there what we're doing. We're playing around with stripped logs. So let's just go ahead and get this in here. And then we can just take our axe and just sort of strip them down, and this looks really nice. This is a really pretty texture, and you know when Minecraft like updates, you've sort of got some idea of where it's gonna go. Like we're all expecting there to be diorite, granite, and andesite stairs. We're all expecting there to be more slabs in the game. We're expecting new biomes and new mobs to be added all the time, but this was just something that kind of like came out of nowhere. Like a lot of the Minecraft updates, they follow stuff that's been done in modded. The combat system changed again. We saw that coming because the PvP was very big. But this stripped log, this stripped log, sorry, not striped. I keep calling it a striped log. I didn't actually see that coming. Bit of something really cool actually, and I'm really kind of glad that it actually came. What's this? We've got up one like so. Yeah. Oops, no, that's wrong. Do I have? No, we don't have one there. Okay. Ah, give me that. Curse you, game, for hiding one from me. That's actually not what I wanted. That would have looked pretty cool, but I don't want to like mess up the design now. We've sort of got it all in place. Okay, so spruce logs. So we're going here, 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 like so. And then we're going over, and then I think we're just going up here. I think that's how it's going. I hope I've got this right. I mean, it's not going to be a big deal if we haven't got it. If I haven't got it perfectly right, you know. It's not the end of the world, you know. We can make it work. We can make it work. We can rebuild. Oh, that's the wrong one. But I can see myself using these stripped logs a lot. That's right, yeah. And then strip those, and those. Yeah, let's punch a hole in here. I'm coming out the back end, aren't I? Yeah. Let's punch a hole in the front end as well. So, you know, you guys have to let me know if you're doing anything interesting, because, you know, I don't get a lot of comments saying what you guys are doing, and I'm quite interested. I do like being very supportive. Especially if you're another small YouTuber that actually watches and enjoys my content. I don't go around subbing to people who come to my video and say, oh, check me out, I've got a series, you get a shout out, blah, 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 because, no. But I will support back fellow YouTubers who actually do show proper support. So now I'm going to need some dark oak and some spruce stairs. So question is, let's sleep. Sleep's a good idea. So yeah, the plan for March is to increase the quality of my content and the quantity of my content. I've got my editing game where I like it. I really do like it. I know I can go ahead and do these like switch transitions where they just swoosh from one to the other. But I don't know. It's kind of done a lot, and I want to have my own thing. And I do like the fade. So I'm probably going to stick with a fade. I got a feeling that I completely derped that up and completely missed all those saplings. So let's grab some spruce logs and make ourselves some of those, and some oak logs, and make ourselves some oak stairs. And we'll try our best to repeat this design. So we're going with the dark one here. Okay. And if we just bring that. And again, we're building these essentially out of two different types of wood. That's all we're using is two types of wood. We're not using much, and they're actually looking really kind of nice. And I am really, really happy with how they with how that one turned out. I really do. And I think it's going to look lovely when we get some more in. So we've gone upstairs. So there's 3 stairs. So like so, and then up a stair. And then obviously we'll repeat that design over. Oops, falling down here, over here. Upstairs and upstairs. Okay. So after we've gone up a stair, we go across a block and then a stair. So we go block, stair, stair. And then after this, it's 2 stairs. And then, is that right? No, it's not 2 stairs, it's a slab on top of this stair, which means obviously that's going to be a stair. So, stair. Let's do this. I'm going to run out of stairs, aren't I? I do actually have dark oak planks. That's something I didn't think I had. Of course I do. I did the floor out of them, didn't I? Okay, let's grab that. Like so. So I tell you what, let me finish this house off, and now we'll come back to you in just a little bit. Well, guys, you catch me back just adding the finishing touches. I'm just adding some fences in here just to give it a little bit of a better look. And that's definitely not where that fence needs to go, is it? No, let's do that. Let's take you out and pop these in. And I found a really good mining method for stripped logs. And I'll show you guys in just a little bit a good way to get them in large quantities rather than sitting there and having to strip the wood yourself. So let's just get rid of those 2, that one, and those 2, and we'll go and like so. There we go. Okay, I should want that. So what we can do is, how do I have this organized in here? We go, aha. So if we go in and we see this back one here, we'll go dark oak logs and dark oak. Oh, that's spruce. Spruce go this side. There we go. So, if you want to get them in large quantities, an idea that I've come up with, something that just works with me. Okay, this works really good if you want to do it. Right, you can right click it, obviously. Just hold right click. Just hold the right click while you mine your trees. And not everyone ends up it, but you know, the majority of them do if you just hold right click. You know, obviously, doesn't work if you're like me, you hit the numbers on the side of your mouse. You know, you could just hold right click. You don't have to keep pressing it. Just hold right click. Just hold both mouse buttons as you hold and left click. It's a very simple and easy way. And as you see, we do get the odd normal oak log, but for the most part, you get stripped logs, which is really kind of cool. And you know, the idea that I came up with that, I didn't see that on the internet. I like that. There's probably a guide out there for that. Actually, to be honest with you, it's so simple. But I just thought I'd share it with my subscribers. So yeah, this is looking really nice, and I think we'll put the other one. I think we'll leave a little gap between these, and we'll put the other one there. And I think what I want to do is I want to add a like a spruce, like a double tree farm here. So over here somewhere we'd have a tree farm where we could grow 2 saplings. We'd come in, and then when we'd chopped it down, we'd leave, and what would happen is there'd be a water stream that would come down and just channel all of the saplings into a hopper and into a chest, and then any of the wood that we lost, it'd be completely lossless. So at least 99% lossless. Obviously, there may be the odd thing that gets away from us, and the odd thing that just doesn't make it into the hoppers. But you know, as lossless as we can. And I think I want to change up this house a little bit. I want to change out these and add in different types of wood. Originally, we were going to make this of pure spruce wood, and we were going to have 5 of these. Sorry, 6 of these, 1 for each of the woods. But I decided against that. I decided that we'd have 3 of these houses. And each one would house 2 types of wood, as you can see this one. I've got it all set up how I want it set up here like this, look. And we'd obviously have... This isn't just for shears, although it's got shears in it for now. This will obviously be where I'm going to store a couple of additional axes, just in case. Just in case we run out while we're here, or we need a new axe or something. We can always come here and get one. And I've got 3 sections for logs and stripped logs. I'd probably actually only have 1 for stripped and 5, but I don't know. Obviously, these are all the variants of woods. I can't think of anything else wood related that I would need. Obviously, sticks, but you know, I could probably just stick some sticks in there. You know, this would be the additional chest, and you don't get different sticks for different, you know, different tools and stuff. So they're all the same sticks. So probably not worth it. But I can't think of anything else that comes from trees. We've got saplings. We've got the leaves, we've got logs, we've got the stripped logs, we've got slabs, stairs, blocks, pressure plates, buttons, the 2 fences, and the 2 doors. And obviously, if there is any additional things added, we can add up to an additional 4 things here, because obviously we've got 4 chests that are just duplicates. But yeah, let me go ahead and just grab a screenshot. I think I want to put a screenshot. I think I want the screenshot to be like that. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode. So, if you've enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel, and I really do appreciate it. So please do leave that like. And click subscribe if you want to see more from me. I'm the Devil, otherwise known as Kyle, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.